never got the better of Sachin. Sachin smashed me all over the park, no matter where it was, whether it was India, Australia, wherever we played. He smashed me all over the time, so that's fine. But I love the battles. You know, occasionally I'd get him out. I don't know how many times I got him out. Not many, not enough, but I got him out a few times. But, you know, he was such a wonderful player. For me, it was difficult to play. The two trips I had to India that sort of were great were 98 and 2001, those two series, where India were the better side and deserved to win. I came off a shoulder operation and a finger operation. That's no excuse, but I wasn't at my best, which was a real shame, because in 91 when we played in Australia, I think Sachin was about 12, and he made 100 in Perth, he made 100 in Sydney, and it was my first test match. And unfortunately, we had to wait, I think, 7 or 8 years for the next test match, which was a joke. It was ridiculous we had to wait that long. And unfortunately, then I had my shoulder operation in 98, which put me out for nearly 15 months after that series, because they knew how important that series was in India to play. And also, I wanted to play, because I hadn't played against India since I was horrible in my first test match. And I thought that over that next 7 or 8 years, I did pretty well against everyone. Whether it would be Pakistan and Sri Lanka on the subcontinent, where they generally play spin as well. India, we just never got the chance to play. So for me, I didn't want to have my shoulder operation before that series because I knew I'd be out. So I said, I've got to go. And unfortunately, I didn't bowl as well as I would have liked. But having said that, it's not an excuse. And then 2001, I had my finger operation, which I was out for 12 months. So I was really disappointed with that. Then 2004 came, that series to India, and I bowled pretty well through that whole series. I think I took 14 or 15 wickets in the first 3 tests. Laxman out both innings first time in the first test after he made that wonderful knock in the previous series. Experience India was exactly that, an amazing experience to play in India and to play against, I believe, some of the best players of all time. And let alone, you know, when you look down that Indian side in the late 90s, early 2000s, whether it be Sehwag, Dravid, Tendulkar, Ganguly, Laxman, you know, they had 5 quality players. And when you're coming up as whether you're a fast bowler, spinner or whatever, when you're coming up against that quality side, who all play spin well, it's really hard. It's really difficult. And my experiences and memories of India are very fond. I love always going back to India. I love the experience of India. And I love the passion of the fans. That's the most important thing. It's great. It's really good.